Hello internet, around here I go by God of Diamonds, and welcome to Finish Reviews. This is my not as bad bedhead. I have a migraine. It's just no fun. I was able to call out sick from work. Luckily, I have people there who know what they're doing, so I didn't have to. I spent most of the morning not sleeping, like trying to sleep it off, but not working, not falling asleep enough, but like not being awake enough. So hopefully I can go take like a candlelit bath where it's not bright and relax. I'll take a book in there with me, but I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done. I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done today at all. But I just figured that since this is about my reading, I would update. I've been nursing on a headache all day, and I've been trying to read Time Machine, and I've got like 50 pages left. And I know it's a classic, and it's the catalyst of utopia and dystopia and post-apocalyptic science fiction, but like, I'm bored and frustrated out of my mind. And so, I mean, I have 50 pages left, but I'm just not... I don't know. Kona's in this frame. That's pretty funny. But, yeah. I don't know. Like, I just don't like it. And that makes me sad, because it's like a classic. So, I've finally finished Time Machine. It's late o'clock. And this is my 5th book, so I am behind. And I'm changing to Grace and Style. Because it's not as intimidating. I just don't think, I think if I finish 6 books, that'll be all I can get to. The last 50 pages of this book were so much better than the first 100 pages, and that's by juxtaposition, because I really was just less than impressed with the first 100 pages. I just really didn't like the storytelling. It was just not my style, not my thing at the moment, and it sucks, but I'm going to move on. I got about a little less than 100 pages into Grace and Style, and I just need to go to bed, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. I think I'm only going to finish 6 books, but it happens. Hello, Booktubeathon. It is Sunday, and I read 0 pages today. I got this far into Grace and Style, and then this morning I woke up and got some stuff done around the house that I needed to do, but then went to the zoo because they had a Pokemon special, $5 off after 1 p.m. But a friend came over and we had some things to talk about before that. We went, and then I was gone until about 11 o'clock tonight. No, like 10:30, and then I watched Big Brother. And then I came up here and just getting ready for bed and just putting things away and collecting books. Like, I thought I could have maybe squeezed in finishing Grace and Style today, but it didn't happen. TBR. And while I only finished 5 books and 5 challenges, and this is the first Booktubeathon that I failed in the 3 Booktubeathons that I've been a part of, I also feel very proud to have read 5 books out of my TBR, almost 6, and I have my next 3 books in line to go as my next reads, and I'm feeling good. I finished Time Machine. That was the read a book before we were older than you, and I'm going to let this copy go into my donation pile. I'm going to unhaul it. I read The Star Touch Queen and loved it, and it's beautiful, and at this point in time it's going to stay in my home library. And it fulfilled the read a book that you found through BookTube, which, done. I read Through the Woods, the graphic novel. Very beautiful artwork, very fascinating. Love the original storytelling, a little creepy, and I definitely am going to unhaul it to a good home. I read Vengeance, the novella by Michelle Maddow, before Timeless, so soonish I will read Timeless finally and finish that series, but I do have a small library of Michelle's books, seeing as she is a friend and one of my favorite authors, so staying. And my first book I finished was Meant to Be, and as cute as this is and this fun, like great colors in the cover, I am going to unhaul it and send it to another lovely place to live, probably a little free library, because of how cute it is. I think it'd look good in a little free library. But yeah, I am excited. I have 3 books that are going, and honestly, I think I'm going to read Grace and Style, and then I'm going to gift them to a friend. I'm going to gift Grace and Style as well as Grace's Guide. I have them both, and they look very nice on the bookshelf together, but I believe I am trying to slim down my personal library, and I think that was kind of like the decision I was kind of wondering about going into Booktubeathon, but there's some other things going on in my personal life that I think that it'd be good for me and healthy for me to slim down my personal library and read through my TBR and really just be a little bit more cutthroat on which books I keep and which ones I don't, because of personal things that could be coming up in my life. And I think that this would be better for those things. And that's really not very forward, but that's okay. I just don't want to talk about things because I kind of feel like I jinx them sometimes when I talk about them. So anyways, I have the potential to unhaul 5 books out of my personal library, and 2 of them I'm going to give as gifts, and I have 2 copies of books that are going to be discussed in my next video, and I'm going to give them one of those to the same friend. So I'm feeling good, and tomorrow is going to be all about cleaning my room, since all of this week has been about reading and my room has suffered for it because really I've been busy for a month. This is lots of rambles. Thank you if you've watched all my videos, but I gotta go because rambles, and yeah, comments and likes and all that stuff, and I'll see you on the internets. Until my next video, happy reading.